All right, guys, when is ICP about to move? Okay, everyone's just waiting for the big move. When is it going to make its move? It's getting frustrating. It's getting old. That's why I kind of chilled for a little bit because I didn't think it was going to make a move. But I wanted to get this video out because I think we're getting really close. We're not quite there yet. We still got some time to accumulate. We're not quite there. But this is probably a good time to accumulate. The people who are going to accumulate ICP here over the long haul are going to probably make some pretty nice returns, okay? So let's see what's kind of starting to change out there. So first of all, if you look, Ethereum is one of the best performing tokens in the whole entire market, up 45%. If you kind of look across everywhere, even BNB is only 16%. Solana has only gone up 13%. This is over a 30-day period. So this is what you need. This is when alt season starts. ICP will not move till alt season gets full underway. And in order for that to happen, you need Ethereum to break through old highs, which is about $4,800 to $4,900, okay? It's going to take a little bit of time. It could take a month. It could take 2 months. But Ethereum needs to break those critical junctures, and it needs to probably crack over about $550 billion market cap to get there. That's what it's going to take. Okay. So please understand that everything is kind of falling in line. You had first Bitcoin go up, then you have Ethereum running up. And then what is changing that's boosting all this? Well, it's all these ETH reserve companies like SBET, like Bitmain, that's run by Tom Lee. You have all these guys accumulating Ethereum. They're pushing it up, and they're probably going to push it up well past its old highs. Ethereum's probably going to run $10,000, $15,000 this cycle. And if you want an explanation on why I think that's going to happen, I have a video on my channel. Actually, I have another channel too that I've been posting these. I'll try to put the link in here for you guys to take a look. Go look at those videos. I'll explain to you why Ethereum is probably going to go. So Ethereum, if it's going to do a 5x or a 4x, and if you look right now, Ethereum is about 5 times smaller. Bitcoin, you could say, is 5 times bigger than Ethereum right now. 5 times based on the market cap, 2.3 trillion versus about $440 billion. Okay. Last time around, Ethereum got very close to flipping Bitcoin, 85% of the way there, actually matching it. It didn't quite get there. The time before it actually did flip Bitcoin. It went over 105%. So even if we take a conservative number of 65%, Ethereum, 65% of the value of Bitcoin, if Bitcoin only goes to 150,000, we'll get to a $15,000 to $16,000 range this cycle. That's kind of the way these things work. It's kind of playing out again. And if you look at what's going on, you know, nothing is beating Ethereum. Cardano's up 28%. Doge is up 22%. You know, Hyperliquid, which was the, darling, it's down. You know, you got Chainlink up 25%. You got AVAX up only 23%, and I do own a lot of AVAX. But this is also why you got a lot of dumb advice from guys like Jerry Banfield who are like, only going on one thing and that's it. No, you need a portfolio. I have a portfolio of everything. When my Bitcoin was pumping, my ETH bags weren't moving, but now my ETH bags are moving, my Bitcoin bags aren't moving. But I'm always have skin in the game. Something's moving for me. Always, always, always. And some of the stuff that's not moving or it's going down, it doesn't matter because I got something else moving. I believe that internet computer will go up when everything else is not moving. So 7.6% in the last 30 days is pretty damn bad. It's one of the lowest, movers. You have Caspa doing better. You have a lot of these other ones that are just doing better. It even got beat up by Polygon, VeChain. But however, I did notice something very important on ICP. Every time we hit this 5, below 5, went to like 4 at 90 something or right at 5, it kind of bounced off of it. It's showing strength around this 5 mark. So what I'm starting to do is I'm just starting to trade around this 5. That's what I've been putting on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I've been saying you're just a pussy. If you don't make these trades around 5, you're just a pussy. You shouldn't even be in crypto. These are the trades you got to take. When it goes below 5 in those 4 ranges, ICP, I'm starting to leverage it on exchanges. I'm waiting for an eruption to 5,550. I get out. That's kind of the play. It's been happening. That's kind of the play I'm going to stick with. It doesn't always happen, but if you look the last 3 months, it's just kind of wavering here. If you look at the last year, it's almost spent half the year below $6, which is the last time it did that. We have to go back a little bit. Last time it did that was in 2000 during the bear market. We're at bear market prices. This is why I'm saying bear market prices, October 2022, all the way till November. where we go all the way to November 2023, guys, before it started moving out. Actually, all the way to December 2023. Spent an entire year below $6. Well, I don't think we're going to spend an entire year. I think a lot of things have got a lot better for ICP. Tokenomics are better. All the seed investors are gone. They're selling most likely, and that's probably what's causing a lot of the suppression. But the seed investors are gone. Actually, ICP, out of all the top 100 tokens and layer ones, has some of the best tokenomics now. If you look, there is no more max total supply and circulating supply. It's beautiful. It's all in place. Everything is in place for us to go up. Tokenomics look beautiful. Everything looks better. Now, what was pushing up ICP before? Well, Bob started pushing it up. People started getting excited. And Bob is starting to move up again because they finally, looks like they went cross-chain and they went onto Ethereum, Base, and Arbitrum. Well, this is bringing more people onto Bob and pushing the price of Bob up. Now, pushing the price of Bob up is actually very important for ICP because that is what is going to help burn, because that's what was burning. If you look, ICP, and I don't know too many tokens who've burned 2 million of their own tokens. There's not a lot of out there that have burned this many. It's a unique group. If you look at this chart. It's just off the chain. So, however, it's burning, if you look right here, about $10,000 a day. About 9,800, which is about, 2,000 ICP. At the peak of Bob, it was burning 10,000, 12,000 a day. So we got to get back up there. Can we get back up there? Yes, because the price of ICP is low and they're going to need more of it, the compute power to mine Bob. So you're probably going to see more burning going on. You're going to see more excitement coming up. Caffeine AI is also around the corner. It's already been released in beta. Are more people going to build stuff on it? Well, that's the thing that I've always said. Are people going to use Caffeine AI to build it? Is this going to be the next big AI play? Well, it's right around the corner. Month away, 2 months away, 3 months away, end of year, I don't know. The reality is a lot of the things are falling into place. Bob is falling into place. Caffeine AI is falling into place. ETH is falling into place. ETH needs to get up to $4,800, $4,900, break through old highs. Jobless market, jobless rate, less jobs are being added. It's probably going to go up. It has been going up, meaning interest rates could go down. Risk on assets are going to become more important. AI narrative is it's already been very powerful, but once people really understand how powerful ICP is, then we're going to jump from 49 like we did last time over and we can get into the 20s again. And these are the kind of things that I'm looking at right now. The chart doesn't look terrible. It's not great, but honestly, it doesn't look terrible. It's holding itself right around that 5 line, right around here. Every time it's kind of dipped. Tokenomics looking good. I'm looking at circulating supplies. I'm looking at a lot of different matrices. Yes, the node providers are adding about 500,000 ICP a year, which is about 6 million a year. Plus you got the staking rewards, but then you got some of it being taken away from transaction fees and everything else. So it's not terrible inflation. The inflation rate is not terrible. It's probably running around 2%. It's not like BNB, which is negative, or some of the other ones, or it's not ETH, which is very low also. Or even BTC, but it's getting there, and you have a much higher potential with this particular token. The chances for ICP of erupting and doing what we did here, going back to $20, went all the way to 14, but I believe there was one that went to 20 right here, is very high. I think we're going to go way past 20 this time around. The narrative has been set. Everything has been set. Now it's just a matter of it coming through. ETH needs to break. Alt season needs to happen. Interest rates need to go down. Caffeine AI, which is the flagship product of ICP, is coming out. Bob is starting to take off again, meaning more burns are going to happen again. Great things now need to be built on Caffeine AI. Great things need to be built, and I believe they will be. More developers are coming onto ICP. Now, what is suppressing the price? There's not enough buyers. Not enough people know about ICP. That's kind of the reality of it. If you look at the daily volume on it, it's very low, 56 million. The fact with 56 million, 60 million a day, 100 million a day, it's holding on to where it is great. But once we get back up to here, which is 600 million, this thing is going to pop off. It's going to pop off. Excitement's going to come back. This thing's going to go back to $20, $30, $40. I own close to 10,000 ICP. Probably going to pick up a little bit more. I'll probably pick up another 1,000 very shortly. I think this is a very good opportunity. This is probably the time. It's not going to happen overnight. You still, in my opinion, minimum that this is going to move, it's 30 days. But it could take up to 6 months. But I believe in the next 30 days to 6 months, ICP's moves are going to be historic. So buckle up, don't be a pussy, and take a risk. Anyway, guys, best of luck.